didn't know we were going to play music. So if we're playing music, can I play?
Yeah, sure.
This was something that I recorded last year, a Canadian friend.
So I lie on my back and wait for the sun. Watercolor morning, bringing roses for the dawn.
Whoa, my name is Roy Gandy. I work for Rega Research, which is a company in England making nearly all hi-fi equipment. I think maybe we could be the only company in the world that's making everything themselves. The only product we didn't make is a cassette machine, but we make amplifiers, cartridges, tone arms, turntables, CD players, loudspeakers, phono preamplifiers, DACs. Some accessories. It's taking the minimum size, but the most important bit is between here and here. This is why we have the this. It's the same as a beam on a ceiling. If you look at a bridge, there will be two bits with a thin piece in the middle. Okay, the strength needs to be on the top and the bottom, and something to hold together. This part is just to hold the feet and the motor, but it needs to be very, very low in mass. If we add more here, then it will pick up sound from the air, and also it has more weight to put the noise from here into the record. Well, we have made this part, the tube, we have made since 1983, but the tool has worn out 2 times. And the last time we were able to make some very small improvements because of modern CAD design. And the only improvements were the shape. When I first designed this, we had a big drawing board with a pencil and rulers, and we could only draw straight lines with curves. Now we can make smooth curves which help the stress in the arm and help it vibrate less. And we are improving the people's skills for the bearing. If you feel this, there is no movement at all, 0 movement in the bearings. We actually preload the bearing so there is no movement, and the maximum preload is 4 microns. If you do more, you damage. So we have between 1 and 4 microns of pressure on the bearing. Come to the factory, you can see how we do this. Yeah, this one has 2 different types of glass. It's a sandwich of 2 different types of glass, yeah. And this is happened because of one supplier. We used to make glass platters on very simple machines where the glass was turning, and then we had a big grinding wheel on the outside, and it would come to a stop, and the glass would keep turning and the wheel would be grinding it. But we could not make 3 layers like this. We could just do 1 piece. And then modern machinery, some advantages of new engineering, CNC machines happened which would grind, the glass would stay still, and it's called a router, originally for wood, making shapes in wood, making shapes like this. And now you can do this with glass, with diamond tools, and the tool goes around in a perfect circle. Sometimes people with a heavy turntable tell us it's to make it spin more evenly. So we do this, and we take the heavy one and spin the same. And usually this one will stop 4 times in the time it takes the Rega to stop. I have to take a risk because I didn't try before. Okay. Last year or this year is 45 years old.
So
yeah.
Starting year is
1973.
1973.
Yeah.
45 years.
Yeah. We never stopped making turntables. We started manufacturing turntables and we never stopped. We don't see ourselves as a hi-fi company. We want to make products that ordinary people can buy. We want to be good engineers. We want to be good manufacturing engineers. Part of that is efficiency. Part of it is understanding how to design something, getting the lowest possible costs and the highest possible quality. It's something we enjoy. We don't make very large quantities, not millions, not hundreds of thousands, but we like to make enough that ordinary people can buy. And ordinary people is difficult to describe, but an American reviewer said anybody with a job. Yes, all our products are made in England in the factory. Nearly all the parts are made in England. A few parts come from other countries. Because we've grown, very unwillingly for me, I always wanted to stay small, but we had to grow because our distributors wanted more and more products. Now, actually, Rega's the best it's ever been, and I'm glad we've grown. But now I'm happier going to work than any other time because we have wonderful people who all smiling all the time. They're all enjoying their work, and I enjoy working with all the people at Rega so much. They're all better than me a lot at their own jobs, and I can go and work with them, and I can respect them and be proud of working with them. And we have suppliers now. We are big enough for suppliers to make special things for us, like this plinth and like the laminate. When we started, it was a big problem just to buy laminate that wasn't scratched. And we had to reject maybe 60% all the time because of scratches and marks, because it was made for an industrial use, not for cosmetic. Now we have a company who's happy to make something with a cosmetic finish that's actually stiffer than the old material, and the quantity we take is enough for them to make something special. And we have lots of smaller companies in England who come and say, can we try and make that for you? Can we try and do it better? And for me, that's just wonderful fun. It's not about money, but usually the people who are doing that will make money because they are doing something better than other people. For me, that's the fun in life.
So I lie on my back and wait for the sun. Watercolor morning, bringing roses